All right, welcome back to today's episode. We are diving into why smart entrepreneurs are ditching manual outreach and automating their lead generation. We call it here at Beach Boss Influencers audience automation. So, welcome back to the show. Cari and I are super pumped for today's conversation. Audience automation is one of my favorite topics. It's actually the first skill set that I learned that has contributed massively to my multiple eight-figure success.
Yes, thanks, Brandy. And I'm so excited to be here for this one because we've spent the last several years helping entrepreneurs build smarter, more scalable businesses, right? And the topic we're covering today is something I'm genuinely passionate about. And we were so genuinely passionate about, we trademarked the term audience automation here, right? Like, we're the only ones that teach it, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, awesome. So let's jump right in. Can we talk about what most entrepreneurs are doing wrong when it comes to finding new clients and customers? Because I see it constantly. People are exhausted. They're spending hours every single day in their DMs, cold messaging strangers, following up manually, and they're burning out fast.
Yes. And this is a real problem. You know, when you think about the traditional approach to prospecting, whether that's, cold calling or manually messaging people one by one or just hoping referrals come in, it's not only time consuming, but it's also incredibly inefficient. Like, you're essentially trading time for leads, and that model has a ceiling because you only have so much time in the day, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And the worst part is most of those conversations go nowhere. You spend an hour crafting the perfect message, sending it to, 20 people, and maybe two of those respond, right? And that's pretty good numbers. So that's not a business strategy. That's a part-time job that you actually didn't sign up for.
Yes. And here's what really gets me. Entrepreneurs are so focused on the hustle of finding people that they completely neglect the systems that actually could be doing the work for them around the clock. Like, your business should be generating leads while you are asleep, while you're with your family, while you're on vacation. And that's what audience automation makes possible for you.
Yeah, we love it. So, okay, let's break this down for the person listening who might be thinking, that sounds great, Brandy, but how does this actually work? Because I think a lot of people hear automation and they imagine robots sending spammy messages to strangers, right? And that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah. Whoa. No, not at all. And a great automated prospecting, it starts with one thing, and it starts with clarity. Like, you have to know exactly who you're trying to attract, what their pain points are, what are they searching for, what keeps them up at night. And when you get crystal clear on that, you can create content, lead magnets, funnels that speak directly to them. And it actually can pull them toward you instead of you feeling like you're chasing them.
Yeah. And this is the shift I talk about all the time, going from chasing to attracting. And it's not just a mindset thing, right? And it's a literal strategy. You build assets, content, landing pages, email sequences, social media posts that work for you 24/7. Someone finds your content at 2 a.m., resonates with it, opts into your list, and by the time you wake up in the morning, they are already warmed up and ready to have a conversation.
Yes, and the beauty of it is that the people that are coming to you are already pre-qualified. Like, they found you because your message spoke to them. And compare that to cold outreach where you're interrupting someone's day with a pitch they didn't ask for. Like,
Mhm.
the quality of those leads is night and day.
Yeah. So, what does the actual tech stack look like for someone who wants to set this up? Because I know that tech can feel overwhelming, especially for entrepreneurs who didn't come from a marketing or tech background.
Yeah, well, it's really I want, like, keep it simple, right? And it's simpler than most people think. Like, at the core, you need 3 things, and if you can just focus on these 3 things: a way to capture leads, a way to nurture those leads so that we're building some know, like, and trust and some info,
Hmm.
and a way to convert them into a sell. That could look like a simple landing page with a freebie offer and an automated email sequence that delivers value and builds the trust. And then you have clear calls to actions that move them toward your offer. Like, you don't need, here's what I'm trying to say, you don't need 20 different tools. You need the 3 right things or 3 to 4 right things working together. That's it.
Yeah, and consistency is the key here. The system only works if you're consistently feeding it with the content and the traffic. That's
Mm.
why I always tell people pick one or two platforms where your ideal customer hangs out. Show up consistently. In fact, if I was brand new, I would tell you to pick one. But you show up consistent with valuable content and drive those people into your funnel. The funnel does the heavy lifting from there.
Absolutely, and here's the thing, once you build it, you can literally duplicate it again and again and again. Like, if you find a sequence that converts, use it again. If you find a piece of content that is bringing in leads, repurpose it across multiple platforms. Like, you're building leverage, not just activity.
Absolutely. And I want to talk about the mindset piece for a second because I think this is where a lot of entrepreneurs get stuck. There's almost this guilt around automation. Like if you're not personally reaching out to every single person, that you're not working hard enough. Can you speak to that, Carrie?
Yeah, and this is so important. Like, we've been conditioned to believe that hustle equals success, right? And while hard work absolutely matters, smart work matters more. Like, the most successful entrepreneurs I know are not the ones sending the most messages. Like, they're the ones who built systems that allow them to scale without sacrificing their sanity.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I was that person. I used to be in that hustle trap. I thought if I was grinding every single day, if I wasn't, I was falling behind. But what I realized is that grinding without a system just leads to burnout. You can work incredibly hard and still not move the needle if your effort isn't being channeled into something that compounds over time.
Yeah, exactly. And, another thing, automation isn't about being lazy. It's about being strategic, right? And it's about recognizing that your time and your energy are your most valuable resources and protecting them so that you can show up at your best for the parts of your business that actually require you, like the
Mhm.
relationship building, the creative work, and the leadership. Like, you having that shift my mind where it was like, I'm not being lazy, I'm being strategic so that I
Mhm.
can show up as the best version of me, it changed everything. Changed every
Absolutely. And with AI and all the tools, why would you want to work hard anyways? I was like, why would we want to do that? Okay, so let's bring this home. Carrie, if someone is listening right now and they are ready to make the shift, what are the first three steps they might take?
Okay, so step 1, get crystal clear on who your ideal customer is. Like, write it all out, who they are, what they struggle with, what they're dreaming about, all of it. Then step number 2, create one lead magnet, like one little piece of content that solves a specific problem for that person. It can be a checklist, it could be a mini training, it could be a free guide, something that gives them a quick win and gets them on your list. And then step number 3 would be to set up a simple sequence. It can, whether it's
Mhm.
emails, we actually have we have lead magics where you could set up like a messenger sequence that follows up with people, but set up a simple sequence, even if it's just like 5 to 7 emails, or if you're using lead magics, 5 to 7 messages that
Mhm.
introduces you, it delivers value, and it makes an offer. And that's your foundation right there.
Oh, I love that. Simple, actionable, and completely doable. And I just want to add don't wait until it's perfect. Done is better than perfect every single time. Get the basics in place, start driving traffic, and refine as you go. Your future self will thank you for sure.
100%, and I love that, the done is better than perfect. Brandy and I, we actually have a friend who says perfect is poor, and it's
Mhm.
absolutely right. So, the entrepreneurs who win, they're the ones who take imperfect action consistently. Like, Brandy and I have made so many mistakes, like, over the last, however long we've been in business, but because we just do it now, like, we have an idea, we implement it, we then are able to take the data from those mistakes or from what we've done, we're able to evaluate, and we get to where we wanna be so much faster. And so, like, I'll just tell you right now, done's better than perfect every single time. Get the basics in place. Start driving traffic, whether it's organic through like your content, social media posts, reels, or if you're someone that's like, listen, I want to learn how to like 10x that and bring in, hundreds of people in a day. I mean, that's what we do through Facebook
Mhm.
ads and meta ads. And so, if you just start and refine as you go, your future self will thank you.
Yeah, and that's attributed to Carrie and I's multiple eight-figure success is us just failing faster. We didn't know more than other people. We just did it. We just
And
did it. That's what we did. So good. All right, if you're ready to stop chasing and start attracting, we have something special for you. You can grab that link in the show notes or DM us the word success. We want to help you build a business that works for you, not the other way around. Thanks so much for tuning in today. And Carrie, this was such a great conversation.
yeah, so much fun. And this is one of my favorite topics. So I think that we could probably dive into it again and go a little
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Same here. And to everyone listening, we'll see you on the next episode. Let's go build something amazing.